Hey, and welcome to Be Less Stupid. On this episode, I will answer the question, are we really in control of our own decision making? And it's brought to you by the Amish Skydiver. Of course, the most difficult part of skydiving for that Amish guy isn't the actual jump. The hardest part for the Amish guy is trying to explain to his parents what an airplane is. Okay, let's try an experiment. I'm going to show you a very short clip, and then, after you see it, you'll spell a couple of easy words. That's it. That's the entire experiment. You're going to need a pen and some paper, though, so go get it, and I will wait. And do not skip ahead or click on some other video. Do you understand? You see,
I have a very particular set of skills that I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. So if you skip ahead or click on a different video, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will ask you why you don't like me. And this conversation will be awkward, like the time that your mom asked you if you're having sex.
okay, here we go. Remember, watch the clip, then spell the words. By the way, if you've ever been in one of those corn mazes with your 11-year-old and you two didn't scream and yell at one another about where the exit is, you deserve the Nobel Prize for Peace, or to hit him with the Hein. Every other day, my kid is Lenny from Of Mice and Men when it comes to directions. 2 minutes in a corn maze and bam! She's Ponce de Leon. Unbelievable. Okay, now, I'm going to show you some word puzzles one at a time. Your job? Fill in the letters to make words. And remember, write it down. Here's the first word. And here is the second word. Here is the third word. This is the fourth word. And here is the fifth. Before we talk results, some background on decision making. Did you know that if you hear a positive review about a movie before you see it, you're more likely to report after seeing that movie that you enjoyed it too? That is a scientific fact. Unless it's one of those straight-to-cable Steven Seagal movies with the words code or honor or kill or die or patriot or mercenary in the title, like his latest, Code of Honor, marked for mercenary, kill, die, patriot, vengeance. And it's not just movie reviews. If you hear or read a good restaurant review, you're more likely to enjoy the food there. If a friend says that they just took a math test and that it was really super hard, you'll probably do worse on it than if you had heard nothing at all. You see, it's rare for anyone to have an experience that is so unique that it occurs in a vacuum, such that the experiencer's reaction is not tainted or colored by how someone else experienced or reacted to it previously. The point is, the build-up to an experience colors how our brains interpret that experience's sensations as we're actually having them. It's called priming. And what priming does is it provides an understanding into how a stimulus or experience at point A can affect our decision-making at point B, regardless of the amount of time or distance that separates A and B. Suppose that you are always stuck in traffic after work. Does that experience, which makes you angry, gives you anxiety, and raises your blood pressure, influence why you have a drink when you get home? Or does it influence why you yell at your spouse for making salmon, even though you actually like salmon for dinner? Are you mad at your spouse? Do you need a drink? Or is it that you just like a drink? Because there's a difference. Maybe did being stuck in traffic a half an hour ago with all the stopping and the starting and the inching along and the yelling and the fuck yous, maybe that behavior has a residual kind of carryover effect. Stimulus A, experience B. And this gets us back to our experiment. The first thing I did was play for you that horrible video with the music. It's scary, tense, dark, and loud. It makes you feel danger. And it was the prime that I used for the spelling experiment. So, let's look at the words that I asked you to make. I'm guessing that more of you filled in the missing letters here to spell dark or dick than spelled, say, deck or dork, because you were subconsciously influenced by the music and the video that I played right before it. Let's look at the second word. More of you probably spelled words like night or fight than spelled, say, light or right. Again, the first set of words are just darker. You probably spelled kill here instead of, say, bill or pill. And you may have spelled punch instead of, say, patch or pinch. In the same way that a positive movie review and the traffic subconsciously affected your later experience, the dark, sinister, and foreboding scary chase music and the video subconsciously affected your choice of words. The point is, we think that we're 100% in control of the choices that we make, and it turns out we are not. And you can be less stupid by being aware of the experiences that you have and understanding how they can affect your future behavior. By the way, in a variation of this experiment, instead of playing dark, sinister music, scientists played happy, upbeat music like this. And the words the participants made were much less sinister and dark. In fact, there were words like rose, light, dill, and porch. And now, a quick word from our sponsor, AdorablePuppiesInc.com, the web's only destination for 100% independently produced factual entertainment covering science, pop culture, and sex. That's AdorablePuppiesInc.com. If you use promo code BeLessStupid, you'll save 25% on your subscription. That's AdorablePuppiesInc.com. Like Netflix, only with fewer shows. Also, come back for episode number 20, where we'll talk more about decision making and about how too much or too little information can also affect our choices. Plus, I'll have the results of an experiment where I asked people from my wife's office to rate a cheap, medium price, and expensive bottle of wine. You're going to want to see that. And if you enjoyed this show, please like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it on social media. That's what allows me to keep it free. That's it. I'll see you next time on Be Less Stupid.